Would you let a total stranger use your toothbrush? What about your best friend? Or even your boss? Probably not. It's personal, it's private, and let's be honest, it's gross. But here is the reality. You are likely sharing your toothbrush every single day without even knowing it. That is your password. According to a Google survey, 65% of people reuse passwords across sites. You use the same password for your Netflix, your banking, and your primary email. If a hacker gets the key to one of those doors, they effectively have the key to everything you own. The average person reuses a password 14 times. In this video, we are going to master the Clifford Stoll Toothbrush Rule, a simple, jargon-free way to make sure your digital life is as clean as your teeth. The Toothbrush Rule. Step 1, don't share it. Step 2, pick a good one. And Step 3, change it often. Follow this channel to keep learning about cybersecurity. By the end of this video, you'll have a proactive defense plan that even the most advanced hackers can't brush aside. Welcome to Proactive Defenders. We have a massive problem. In the 80s, your grandparents might have had 1 or 2 passwords or none at all. Today, the average person has to manage over 50 online accounts. That is over 50 accounts we need to remember the passwords to gain access. No wonder 65% of people reuse passwords across sites. Think about that. From your electricity utility and water bill to your pizza delivery app and social media, everything needs a login. This has led to something experts call password overload. Because the demand on us is so unrealistic, we take shortcuts. NordPass reported that half of the Americans, 43% of the Britons, and 37% of the Germans who participated in a survey say they reuse passwords. We use 123456, or the actual word password, or maybe QWERTY. In fact, to date, these are still the most common passwords in the world. Even the IRS got in trouble for using password as a password for its secure systems. We think we're being safe, but we're actually leaving the front door wide open for criminals. A recent breach involved a massive unsecured database exposing 1 billion personal records, including email addresses from 26 countries. They don't compare between John Doe or Apple. All they want are your credentials. They don't just want your money, but also your identity. Identity theft and fraud are surging globally, with impersonation scams rising by 148% and financial identity theft accounting for 73% of cases in the US alone. I remember when I first saw how easy it was for a 12-year-old with a basic laptop to crack a standard password. It's not magic, it's just math. Hackers use 3 main types of direct attacks to get into your accounts. Brute force attacks. This is just a software program that tests every possible combination of letters and numbers until it hits the right one. If your password is only 6 lowercase letters, it can be cracked in less than 10 minutes. With new technology being released daily, this value gets smaller and smaller by the second. Dictionary attacks. Many people use real words, names of pets, or their favorite sports teams. Hackers run a database of millions of standard words and phrases through software thousands of times a minute until they find a match. Credential stuffing. This is the most dangerous one. If a small, insecure hobby site you used 3 years ago gets hacked, the criminals take that list of emails and passwords and stuff them into banking and social media sites to see if you reused the same credentials. A Security.org study found that 76% of millennials, the younger tech-savvy users, are the most likely to reuse passwords. I have seen the consequences of these breaches. It's not just a mild annoyance. It costs significant time and money to repair a ruined reputation and a stolen identity. I have seen companies closing down due to security breaches. I have seen families destroyed due to hacked bank accounts or identity fraud. But we can fix this. The first step of the toothbrush rule is creating something that is yours and yours alone. Instead of a password like, let's say, baseball1, Think of a passphrase like laptop 2, William 7 cows. We want to aim for at least 16 characters. Why? Because while a 6-character password takes milliseconds to crack, a 16-character passphrase with numbers and symbols can take 44,530 years to crack. The key is length and complexity. So by adding random numbers and adding special characters, we will ensuring your safety? No. Remember, we are still going to look for shortcuts. Bear with me. Try our Proactive Defenders formula for the perfect passphrase. Pick 3 of 4 unrelated words. Example, laptop, William, cows. String them together, laptop, William, cows. Add cavities, numbers and special characters, laptop 2, William 7, cows. And presto, your own secret passphrase that will take hackers and computers years to crack due to its entropy. Warning, some technical jargon. Entropy is a fundamental scientific concept measuring the level of disorder, randomness, or energy dispersal within a system. Simple terms, the longer and the more unrelated words, with the addition of numbers and special characters, the more truly secure passphrase. Avoid personal clues. Never use your birth date, social security number, or the names of your children or pets. Hackers can find your mother's maiden name or your birthday just by looking at your Facebook Happy Mother's Day tags. Maybe you posted on Facebook your school nickname that you use as your password. It is not safe anymore. We need to treat these passphrases like a secret word that only we know. Even Gandalf told Frodo to keep it secret, keep it safe. You're probably thinking, how am I supposed to remember 50 different 16-character passphrases? You shouldn't have to. The digital kit for your digital life has 2 essential tools. A password manager. Think of this as a vault that stores and encrypts all your complex passwords. This allows you to have a unique, strong password for every single site without ever needing to write them on a Post-it note, which is a huge no-no. And two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This is your second lock. Even if a hacker steals your password, they still can't get in without a second token like a code sent to your phone or a biometric thumbprint. You should turn this on for your bank, your primary email, and your social media immediately. You only have to remember one master password to get into your password manager. Pro tip: avoid getting 2FA codes via SMS, text, if possible, as hackers can sometimes hijack your phone number. Use an app like Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, Duo Mobile, LastPass, or Authy, to name a few. The final part of the rule: get a new master passphrase every 6 months. Yes, every 6 months. Why, you ask? If a company where you have an account is hacked, your username and password might be leaked. Regular updates minimize the risk of these stolen credentials being used, and if someone has unknowingly acquired your password, changing it limits the amount of time they can access your account. However, if you see any of these red flags, change your password immediately. Your device settings changed without your permission. You receive a login alert from a location you've never been to. Your device password was changed by someone else. Or you find out a site you use was part of a major data breach. You now have the roadmap. You know that your password is your toothbrush. Keep it private, make it strong, and change it regularly. Cybersecurity isn't just a tech problem, it's a shared responsibility. By taking these small steps, you are no longer an easy target. You are a defender. If you found this guide helpful, hit that subscribe button to join the Proactive Defenders. We're here to help you stand out in a noisy, dangerous digital world. And by doing so, we can empower more people around the world. Check the description for various websites where you can search for major data breaches involving your accounts. If you have a specific question about this or have a specific topic we should cover next, drop it in the comments. You have the power to stay safe. Now go out there and own your place on the web. Until the next video, I am signing off with some famous words. Keep it secret, keep it safe.